So we continue with miscellaneous exercise. Question number 11. Use integration to find the area bounded by the curve modulus x plus modulus y equals to 1. Now, you know here modulus means plus or minus x. So plus or minus x plus or minus y equals to 1. So here, if I just rewrite, this is a combination of how many lines? 4 lines. These are 4 lines here. We have 4 different lines, right? You know, this is very standard line passing through 1, 0 and 0, 1. Similarly, we can draw this, and we can draw this. Here, if x is 0, x is 1, y is 0. If x is 0, then y is 1. And similarly for these also you can do. So if I just draw the rough diagram of this, you will realize very easily you can answer it. So here, this is x-axis, this is y-axis. Let me redraw this here. Okay. So this is 1, 0, for example 0, 1. So the first line would look like this. This is the first line. The second line would pass through minus 1, 0. So this is second line. Then this is third line which passed through 0, minus 1. So here, this is third line. And this would be the fourth line. It would pass through these 2 points. Okay. These 2 would be obviously parallel. So like this. Let me show like this here. I'll just redraw like this. Okay. Fine. So you can see that around origin there are 4 triangles and all are symmetric. That means you just get the area in this portion and multiply with 4. That's what you need to do here. Fine. What are the coordinates of this? 1, 0. What's the value of x here? You know here x is 0 origin. And what is x here? 1. So it starts from 0, it ends in 1. And it is bounded by this line. What's the equation of this line? X plus y equals to 1. Right? So I'll find just the area of this triangle, which you can do directly also. Half base into height. Half base into height. 1 unit, 1 unit. So area of this triangle is just half and into 4. So your answer would be 2, remember. But we don't want to do like this. We want to do with the help of integration. So required area equals to, alright, 4 times area in first quadrant. Right? Got it? Fine. So 4 times modulus of I. Where what about I? That's area bounded by this straight line. Where I area from where to where? Starting with 0 and it's 1. So 0 to 1. Y dx, because you are doing around x-axis. Now get y from the function. What is y from the function? Y would be 1 minus x. Fine. And now integrate it. So you have x minus x squared by 2. And limits from where to where? 0 to 1. So if I put upper limit 1 minus 1 by 2 minus 0, 0. So this is just half. This is half. That's what you had expected, right? And therefore, finally, area equals to here 4 times 1 by 2, which is equals to 2. Right? That's your final area. What we did, just we computed area in this shaded region and we are multiplying with 4. It's a combination of 4 lines, remember. Okay, fine. Let's go to next question. Question number 12. So in the 12th question, you can see that the one is a standard parabola, y equals to x square. And what about the other one? The other one is nothing but what? It is modulus function, standard modulus function. So in the question number 12, y is greater than or equal to x squared. This is a parabola, you know, through origin. And this is standard modulus function. Right? We just draw the graph. I'll tell you what's the meaning of greater than or equal to x square here. So here, if I just show this, you will realize immediately will get the limits also. Indirectly, this is area between two curves. So you need to get the intersection points also. Y-axis, here x-axis. This parabola is symmetric about y-axis through origin. Which variable is free from the square? Y. So it is around y-axis. It is around which axis? Y-axis, remember. Passes through origin. And here, graph of modulus function. You know, already explained, union of two rays at origin. So one is this and the other one is this. You know it. Yeah, आप जानते हैं, this is very standard curve. So you need this area as well as this area. This is area between these two. What's the meaning of y greater than or equal to x square? It means above the parabola, that is this portion. In short, area between these two. Fine. So what we do? This is symmetric curve. Here you know x equals to 0. We need to get this intersection point. So you will get the second limit here. If I get this intersection point, you will get the second limit. X equals to here, one more limit. Then you write just double of this, you will get the total area. So solving this two, solving curves. Now modulus की जगह पे आप खाली x ले सकते because in the first quadrant x is positive. So y equals to x squared and y equals to x. Because we are interested to solve in this only. Here modulus x become x in the first quadrant. If you want, you can take the other possibility. तो आपको a intersection point मिलेगा, but we don't want that, remember. So if you compare these two, you will get the x squared equals to x. So you have equals to 0 or 1. Right? So 0 है, a 1 आ गया आपका. Fine, 0 is already there. Okay, so therefore required area equals to here 2 times area in the first quadrant. This area as well as this area in the first quadrant. Area in the first quadrant, remember. We just get the area in which quadrant? First quadrant. So here 2 times modulus of I. Okay? Fine. Where? What about I? I is from where to where? 0 to 1. It's between these two curves. So fx minus gx. Now fx means parabola. X squared minus x. Why x? Because it is in the first quadrant. Which concept you have used? Fx minus gx. Remember. Get y from both. Remember. Y modulus x equals to x because it is in the first quadrant. Now integrate this. So x cubed by 3 minus x squared by 2. And limits are from where to where? 0 to 1. So put upper limit. So you will get 1 by 3 minus 1 by 6. Minus lower limit is 0 here. So what will get from this? Minus 1 by 6. That minus plus is not important because anyway we are going to take the modulus. So you have this. And therefore a equals to, if I write final answer, 2 times minus 1 upon 6. And that is just 1 by 3. This is the area. Right? 1 by 3, that's the required area in the question number 12, remember. Okay. Now, what about question number 13 and 14? Can you see these two questions? Both are very important. Remember, we did earlier such questions. We had such two questions already shown even in illustrations also. Right? So here, that's about the triangular region. I'll do 14. Right? You know what's the difference between these two? 13 and 14. Both are important examples, remember. Okay. I'll do 14. What's the difference between 13 and 14? In 13 you need to do some extra work to get those lines, right? Such question I did earlier, so now I'm not doing that. Once you get those 3 lines, it would be just question number 14. Okay, so your lines are, what are the lines here? 2x plus y equals to 4. Then 3x minus 2y equals to 6. And one more line is x minus 3y plus 5 equals to 0. Okay? You need to draw these 3 lines first. Without that, it cannot be obtained, remember. Find the area of the region bounded by these 3 lines. You will realize it would be just triangular region. Now, how do we draw the line? x, y लेके आप table बना सकते. x0, y would be 4. y0, x कितना होगा? 2. Come to this. Without these also you can do, but just for your information I am preparing this table. x0 ले लो, y कितना होगा? -3 I suppose. y0 ले लो, x कितना होगा? 2. y0 x2. Come to this here. x0 ले लो, y कितना होगा? 5/3. That's 1 point something. y0 ले लो, x कितना होगा? -5. Right? Now I'll draw the lines. So you'll get the immediately 3 lines and hence triangular region. Let me consider these 2 coordinate axes here. Fine. X-axis here, y-axis. Okay. Now first roughly 0, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. 0, 4. 2, 0, 1, 2. Right? So this is one line. First line. Okay, which line? 2x plus y equals to 4. What about this? 0 minus 3. So it is somewhere here. 1, 2, 3. On y-axis x coordinate is 0. So 0 minus 3. Then 2, 0. So it is the same point here, this one. So second line will pass through here, this 2 points. This is second line. Fine. Which equation? 3x minus 2y equals to 6. Now what about the third one? 0, comma 5/3. That is 1 point something, somewhere here for example. Minus 5 comma 0. So it is on the x-axis. Minus 5 comma 0. It is somewhere here. So the line would be like this, remember. Okay. This is the line, third line. That is x minus 3y plus 5 equals to 0. So this is a triangular region. Okay, this, you want the area of this triangular region. Fine. Okay. Now we see from it where the area starts. From where the area starts here, right? Area starts from here. You know. यहाँ से इतना कवर हो रहा है, remember. So up to this, ये लिमिट आपको पता है. And where the area ends over here. Okay, it starts from here. यहाँ तक. ये triangle से फिर यहाँ तक. These are the limits, remember. So what we do? From we integrate here to here, minus this portion, minus this portion. So we'll get the required area, remember. Okay, now how do we get this? तो इसका x कोऑर्डिनेट आपको ढूंढना पड़ेगा. This is the intersection. So now you know that you want the area of this shaded region, this region. Area starts from here, you know. So we need to get this lower limit. How do we get this? By solving these two equations. We need just x coordinate of A. Right? And then it intersect x-axis here. So up to this. And then this to this portion. So you need x coordinate of point B also. Right? For that you need to solve these two equations, these and this. Okay, so first we do this. So solving equations. Which two equations for coordinates of A? One is this one, x minus 3y plus 5 equals to 0, and the other one is this one here. So 2x plus y minus 4 equals to 0. Right? We solve these two equations. How do we solve? Just multiply. We want x, remember, so we make this equation free from y. So I'll multiply this by 3. So 6x plus 3y minus 12 equals to 0. I'm multiplying above equation by 3, and next one as it is, x minus 3y plus 5 equals to 0. Just add these two. So 7x minus 7 equals to 0. So x is 1 here. Okay, so this is x coordinate for A, for point A. Point A here, x coordinate of the point A, remember. Now we get the x coordinate of the point B. So for that, which two equations you are going to solve? Just look at a diagram and write the respective equations. So solving equations. One is x minus 3y plus 5 equals to 0, and the other one is 3x minus 2y minus 6 equals to 0. I repeat, x minus 3y plus 5 equals to 0 and 3x minus 2y minus 6 equals to 0. If you solve this, you will get the x coordinate of the point B. So we again make the equation free from y. So I'll multiply this equation with 2. So 2x minus 6y plus 10 equals to 0. And second equation with 3. Why? You must have noticed, because I want to eliminate y. So this is 9x minus 6y minus 18 equals to 0. Just change the sign. Minus plus plus. If I change the sign, this will get cancelled. This is minus 7x plus 28 equals to 0. So x will be 4. This is x coordinate of B, remember, point B. Okay, so now you got the limits. Here this is 4, this is 1, and here it is 2. So what we do? First we find the area bounded by the line AB. तो आपको ये पूरा मिलेगा, remember, up to this one, remember, entire region you will get. Then minus area from 1 to 2 bounded by this. तो ये triangle निकल जाएगा. Minus area from 2 to 2 bounded by the line BC. तो ये triangle मिल जाएगा. तो आपको shaded region मिल जाएगा. Clear? Understood? So I'm writing this. So here let me write required area, that is A equals to modulus of I, where I is given by, you just look at a diagram, 1 to 4 bounded by the line AB dx, minus integral from where to where, 1 to 2, वो triangle subtract कर रहे, bounded by which line? AC dx, माइनस और दूसरा ट्राइंगल भी सब्ट्रैक्ट करना पड़ेगा, 2 to 4 2 to 4 bounded by the line BC, right? That's what all in all about the solution. इतना ही समझना है आपको. Now straight forward क्या करना है, इक्वेशंस लिखो एंड इंटीग्रेटेड. आई एम श्योर ये कोई डिफिकल्ट टास्क नहीं है आपके लिए. ओके अब एक ए बी का इक्वेशन क्या है वो डायग्राम में देखो तो आइडिया आ जाएगा. यू कैन राइट इफ यू वांट इन द बिगिनिंग ऑफ यू नो सॉल्यूशन के ए बी क्या है. व्हाट्स द इक्वेशन ऑफ द ए बी, लुक एट द डायग्राम. लाइन से पता चल जाता है. इट इज नथिंग बट 3x x minus 3y plus 5 equals to 0. But आपको y चाहिए, remember y dx, you know. So what is y there? Y would be x plus 5 by 3, remember, dx. You need to find y from there. 1 to 2. AC का equation कौन सा आपको पता है? Make the y as a subject of the expression there. So it is 4 minus 2x minus integral 2 to 4 BC का इक्वेशन क्या है, यू नो. उसमें से मेक द y एज अ सब्जेक्ट ऑफ द एक्सप्रेशन. सो व्हाट विल गेट 3x minus 6 by 2 the whole dx. Fine. Now we just integrate. 1 by 3 being constant as it is. This is x square by 2 plus 5x. Limit from where to where? 1 to 4. You have 4x minus 2 as it is, x square by 2. So you are just left with x square. 1 to 2 minus 1 by 2 as it is here. 3 into x square by 2 minus 6 का integral 6x and 2 to 4. Fine? I think you are fine with this. Now just write upper minus lower and simplify. So if I write upper minus lower here, this is 16 by 2 plus 20 minus lower limit 1 by 2 plus 5. Come to this minus here, minus, what about this upper limit? Put upper limit 4 into 2 8 minus 4 minus 1 here, so 4 minus 1 which is 3. Fine. 1 by 2 here, put upper limit here, so you will get the here 4 squares, 16 into 3 48 by 2, so 24 minus 24 minus lower limit. So here 4 3 are 12 by 2 which is 6, and here you know minus 12. So let's simplify this. If you simplify this, what we'll get here? Let's see the first one here, 1 by 3 as it is. So here this is, you can just simplify 45 by 2. This is just 1 here. You know that this is 0. Here you will get the minus 6 plus 6 and one more minus sign. So minus 6 by 2. So it is just minus 3. So you will get the 15 by 2 minus 4. So finally this is 7 by 2. And therefore area equals to modulus of 7 by 2, which is 7 by 2. Fine? This is just, you know, basic integration. Only this portion is important, how we are getting this. I hope this is clear to you. Question number 15. Find the area of the region. The region is given by this. Region is all xy such that y squared is less than or equal to 4x. There is a parabola, you know, and 4x squared plus 4y squared is less than or equal to 9. So it's between these two. Right. So here curves are y squared equals to 4x. You know that this is a parabola, right? Through 0 0 and symmetric about x-axis. What is this? x square plus y square equals to 9 by 4. Circle with center at 0, 0. Circle with center 0, 0. This is center here. And radius equals to 3 by 2. 3 by 2. That's the radius. Okay, so let's see which is the region. It's area between two curves indirectly. One is circle and the other one is parabola. So let's see this. So we'll get the idea about the limits here. So you have circle with center at origin and radius 3 by 2. So let's consider a circle like this here. Origin, radius 3 by 2. Here radius equals to 3 by 2. So here x equals to 3 by 2. Fine. This is x equals to 0. What about parabola? It's around x-axis through origin. So parabola would be like this. This is a parabola, remember. Okay. Now which is the region? X coordinate should be greater than y coordinate, so this side, and less than or equal to 9. So this is the required region. So what we do? You must have noticed, we just get the area in which quadrant? First quadrant, and we'll make it double. Fine. We get the area in which quadrant? First quadrant, and we'll make it double. Now here, up to this portion, what is this? Intersection points. Up to this portion you have parabola, so bounded by parabola. From this to this it is bounded by what? Circle. So you need to get this point, and then you need to do I1 plus I2, remember. So we need to find this intersection point, remember. Right? How do we get this intersection point? By solving the equations. This is always common procedure when you work with two curves. So solving equations to get the intersection points. Okay, we want x, remember, so we'll make it free from y here. So x square plus y square. What is y square? 4x equals to 9 by 4. Just placing the value of y square, which is 4x. So we'll get the here 4x square plus 16x minus 9 equals to 0. You need to factorize this. So here 36 and 16. So 4x square plus 18x minus 2x. So we'll get the 16 minus 9 equals to 0. This is simple factorization. Take 2x common. So you will get here 2x plus 9. Take minus 1 common. So 2x plus 9. So either 2x minus 1 or 2x plus 9. These are the factors. So either x is 1 by 2, which is what you want in the first quadrant, or x equals to minus 9 by 2. This is not the required value. The required value is 1 by 2, this one. So here you got the limit x equals to 1 by 2. Right? So we integrate from 0 to 1 by 2 under this parabola. So you will get the area of this portion. And then 1 by 2 to 3 by 2 under the circle. So we'll get the area of this region. We add this to I1 plus I2 and we'll make it double. Fine. 0 to 1 by 2, 1 by 2 to 3 by 2, remember. Okay, so I'm writing here. Let me write required area, that is A equals to 2 times modulus I. Why 2 times? Because you are doing in the above portion only, first quadrant, where what is I? That's the integral from where to where? 0 to 1 by 2. Here you can just write parabola dx. You can write, remember, plus from where to where? 1 by 2 to 3 by 2. Please look at the diagram. 1 by 2 to 3 by 2. And this is circle bounded by the circle, remember. Now what we do? We get the y from the parabola. We get the y from the circle and we just integrate it, remember. The question is about integration now. So what is y from the parabola? You will get the 2 root x, remember. This is equals to 0 to 1 by 2 get y from the parabola, y dx, you know the formula. So it is 2 root x dx plus here 1 by 2, 2, 3 by 2. You get the y from the circle. What is y from the circle? That would be nothing but 9 by 4 minus x square dx. You remember y is positive. Why y is positive? Because you are doing in the first quadrant. Now we integrate this 2. We write upper minus lower, so we get the required area. Okay? Fine. So let's integrate. This is equals to here 2 as it is. What's the integral of this one? Raise the power by 1, 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2. Limits are from 0 to 1 by 2. Plus, I'm writing here, plus, you know this is a square minus x squared, right? You did it number of times. X by 2 into the same expression plus a square by 2, 9 by 4 by 2 into sine inverse x by a, which is 3 by 2. And limits are from where to where? 1 by 2 to 3 by 2. I repeat, x by 2 into same expression plus a square by 2 sine inverse x by a. Okay. So here this would be 4 by 3. What's the upper limit? That is root 2 3 times. Right? You are going to put 1 by 2 here, remember. So I suppose it would be, let me write 1 by 2 raised to 3 by 2. I'm writing one more step, no problem. Here instead of x 1 by 2, when you put lower limit it is 0. Okay, so it is like this. Plus, now upper limit here. Put x equals to 3 by 2, but if I put 3 by 2 here, this is 9 by 4, so this is 0. Here this is 9 by 8. If I put 3 by 2 here, sine inverse 1, it would be just pi by 2. This is sine inverse 1, which is pi by 2. So you place the upper limit, now lower limit, minus, you put 1 by 2 here. 1 by 2 I'm going to put, so 1 by 4. If I put 1 by 2 here, this is 1 by 4. So inside the square root, it is 9 by 4 minus 1 by 4. So it is 8 by 4, which you can write just 2. So it is root 2. Okay. Plus, here, now you are over here. That is here 9 by 8. You put lower limit here. So what is this? This is sine inverse. If I put x equals to 1 by 2, this is just 1 by 3. That 1 by 2 will get cancelled. Fine. This is for second integral, remember. Now we'll just simplify. Okay, so what is this? First term, 4 by 3 square root 3 times. So it is 2 root 2. 2 root 2 plus, what is this? This is nothing but the 9 pi by 16 minus, what about this? This is nothing but the root 2 by 4. This is nothing but actually, what is this? This is root 2 by 4. So it is nothing but 1 by 2 root 2 plus once this minus go inside, so this will be minus 9 by 8 sine inverse 1 by 3. Okay, so you can combine these two at least if you want. You can take 1 by 2 root 2 common, so you will get the 4 by 3 minus 1. So that is just 1 by 3. So here this is, if I combine this two, this is 1 upon 2 root 2, 4 by 3 minus 1, that is just 1 by 3, 9 pi by 16 as it is right now, minus 9 by 8 sine inverse 1 by 3 as it is. This is I, remember. Just go back to first step, you will realize. And therefore, the area equals to, therefore A equals to 2 times modulus I. So just take 2 inside. So you will get here 1, 2 will get cancelled. This is 3 root 2 first term. Second term will be 9 pi by 8. And the last term will be 9 by 4 sine inverse 1 by 3. This is the required area. Whatever it is, but it will be a number, remember. So that's area. Fine. Just taking 2 inside to the previous term, you will get this.